Well, hello there and welcome to today's video. I am Dan and today we take a look at CrownTrick from Next Studio. The game that I almost missed is a beautiful animated roguelike RPG adventure characterized by turn-based combat and skill item interactive strategy. You will enter a labyrinth that moves as you move and you need to defeat enemies and uncover the mysteries of this underground world. Sounds like fun? Then you know what to do. Grab your cup. Fill it with your favorite drink. This is the big snake, by the way, not the world's serpent Jormungandr if you thought that. Adjust your chair for optimal coziness and let's dive into some gameplay. Alright, so I've heard that this intro is supposed to be beautiful. So let's watch it together, shall we? So we can see here. Nightmares. Look at the graphics though. They're really pretty.
Wow.
The one-eyed cat? Or what? Hello. Looks like a mutant version of the Angry Birds pigs. But way more aggressive though. We get a nice little chase scene, like the Tom and Jerry movies. That's cool. Oh no, what to do? Oh, that's one of the dragons from, what do you call it? How to Train Your Dragon. Oh, look at us now. So something can heal us. We get a rifle. And we get a shield. Talk about breathing fire. Okay. That was an interesting dream though. So we finally woke up at our study. Is my guess. So, if you stumble upon this video, I say welcome, and if you click this video in search of finding out more about the game, I should be your guide, and I promise you it won't take more than a couple of minutes to give you an in-depth look of this game. If you wonder what it just said victory in the beginning, it's because we are jumping in straight after the tutorial. This is our crown, by the way. What is this place? The Hall of Reincarnation. You may think of it as a safe room in between realms of nightmares. Impervious to the chaos unfolding outside. Here we will be able to travel, and I can click. And how do you propose we do that? There are no doors to the outside, and we're basically trapped here. I would guess that we go by dreams. Do humans dream by entering a door? No. So we will travel through dreams and go through all these dungeons. We picked up this crown in the tutorial part of the game, where we had a really funny dialogue, by the way, about how we got the choice actually early on. This is day one, but we got a choice early on to either bring the crown or not. I did not test to not bring the crown, but I'm really curious to replay that part and see what happens, because the crown is basically the one helping us out throughout the game. But now we're gonna go to sleep. Let's see, some enemies are weak and resilient towards certain elements. Using the correct element to attack can sometimes make the fight much easier. And rifle can do multiple headshots, actually. The dream for all the COD players. So, welcome to the Tower of Sinners. It's way more pretty than I thought it would be. But I would guess that we get to pick a weapon. This is a void rifle. After using a skill, your next normal attack will deal extra damage. Immune to drenched and greasy. But the most important part here is that you can see the squares around her as how the attack will be. I want to try this one actually, because I think the enemies will attack me around me. We've defeated our first mini-boss in the tutorial, and when you defeat a mini-boss, you inherited 2 of their powers that you can bring to your next round. So the more mini-bosses you fight, the more fun skills you will bring. But you can also pick which you didn't see in this one, is of course you can adapt your playstyle. So let's fight these. And as you can see, they're pretty stationary. They said that, let's see, whenever you break an enemy, I will be able to absorb part of its power, and if you can break another enemy before the power diminish, we'll be able to keep the circuit. And then we will get, not only will be stronger, your blink boots will replenish. Yes, we have a couple of boots on that makes us teleport, and it's pretty good. And we get a bonus attack, like if you play Diablo, you know what it is, basically. You have to keep this bar loaded under a certain time, otherwise it won't deal that extra boost of damage. But yeah, I was saying before was that in the beginning you pick a play style, and the play style is you want to play standard mouse and keyboard, just focused on keyboard, or mouse focus basically. But yeah, every time I do an attack or something like a move, the enemies move. If I stand still, they stand still. I can also skip one turn if I expect them to do something like it's beneficial for me. Still don't want the rifle because I think they will group up on me, but you can tell later me if I thought wrong. And yep, we got a lot of coins here to pick up. You can actually just walk into them, you don't need to attack the boxes. But so far, we will see every dungeon needs some chests, so here we are. You can see them also. A little more, if you want a little recap of the story. We play as L, and we are thrust into the nightmare realm. Our ally, the only one, is a talking crown. Our HP, attack, skill, power, defense, elemental defense. We got the fire breather, but we haven't met any other boss yet. So this is glass dagger. We will crit, lasting 1 turn. This is the one we met. This is the weapons. I haven't seen all these yet though. It's nice of them to show them in the beginning, so we don't have to. That one, I want the crimson armor. That looks amazing. So many items, so little time. And here we have the encyclopedia. That is a hard word, by the way. Remember when those were in paper form? Everybody had one in the living room, like a big collection of them. But anyway, we will fight our way through various floors, facing various enemies, mini bosses, and there's supposed to be a big boss. And that could always be interesting, right? We can waypoint. Okay, so can we? Let's see, I cannot use my normal teleport. It wants us to click that one. Sweet. Sweet animation that the weapon just continued flowing over. Although familiar skills and blink has proven to be helpful, you might hesitate to use sometimes. Human nature to worry. Every time we enter a room, our MP and blink will be recharged. It's like out of Fantasia, this. We have some weird bird. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yes, it does. So, not the best tactic, but now I will try to... Do I want to move though? Yes, because every time I move, they move. Now the void rifle would probably be better, because then I could shoot the barrels. But we broke that one, and we got the loot. So far, the game is pretty kind to us. But as it's... Oh, what's this? What? I'm warning you. But as we move, we have to see. They are weak against fire. And we have ice, so... I'm warning you. Stop. Keep the bubble there. Do not come any closer. I have poison. Thanks a bunch. You know somewhere safe around there? Please take me with you. I'm sure my skills can be used, so... Sure. You just leave that... looks like a blueprint to me. That's nice to drop it off. It's a blueprint for a relic. Do we need to go to specific blacksmiths for these? Don't forget that we are in the realm of dream and fiction. Certain anomalies result for them. So many hard words. The fabric. There is a special recovery device next to the merchant in the dream realm dimension. And in your blueprint there, and things will appear in the next dream. Gotcha. Let's bring her. Come on. Come. It's always good to go in pairs, you know, like Tango and Catch, Thelma and Louise. How can I get you with us? Twins, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Danny DeVito. You don't want to come? Okay, we can't save her. She's on her own in this dream. We got gold. Oh, I love the animation when coins just drop out of a chest. Oh, here we get the new weapon. Blood Howl. Well, I want Blood Howl. Look at that axe. But it's really cool. You control with the keyboard. You can also hold down shift and choose direction also, and that is counted as a turn also. But here we have the big bird. Let's see if we can make them burn. Perhaps I should teleport away. Let's see if we can trick this one. Now I'm just standing still and waiting my turn. That was a really big kaboom. Okay, now Birdie needs to chill. Let's do that. Okay, we are pretty low on health though. The good part is I used my flask of elixir. You can just stand still and think for a while. You'll see what they do. Let's see. How can we make him come here, teleport, and now I lost life again? That is not the best way though. He has a pretty strong attack, but every time he walks in fire, he gets hurt. Oops. What do we do now though? The swashbuckler? Yeah, that was a really good. I will place this one here. Ow. Well, he fell into my trap. He walked into my trap. Hope he dies. Please die. Ooh. 10 in health. What are we gonna do though? But as you know, as you can see here, as I'm dancing with the swashbuckler, is the name. We have to always move, but as we move, they move. So every step, every swing, another action you take will allow your enemies to take another step. But we survived. Not by skill, more by luck. And you will soon see that we can acquire their powers. And with their powers come great responsibility. No, it doesn't. You just kill them all. That's my... But you saw the opening animations. They were absolutely stunning. It was really fun to watch them also. And then the graphics here are also really amazing. But we can talk about some other facts as I try to survive these horrid corridors, because I haven't seen any health lying around, so we would probably die eventually if we're not lucky enough to find some. But yeah, weapons have different stats, and to top that off, also different attack patterns. But here we take the swashbuckler, and they have 2 new attacks. And I should probably use them way more than I really do, but as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the keyboard there. I have that's the one, back step strike. That one is pretty common in dungeon crawlers. Swallow flip, instantly launch. We saw the boss use them against us, or the mini boss. And there's another one we can pick up. And we can switch them over here. So we can generate a shield. I should probably use that way more also. But I tend to forget them sometimes. But I guess you will do better if you use all these fancy things. But yeah, further on. Let's see here. No, we don't have any new one. But further, so if you do this dungeon, you can actually, if you have more mini bosses killed, you can actually switch the different skills. But you will come across enemies. You saw them in the intro, by the way, the snipers with the rifles. They're supposed to attack you far off the screen, by the way. Casters, they will prefer to keep a distance. You saw them also. And there will be some melee, and we have met them already. But as the boy who lies, Rusty, that's Pinocchio, by the way. A friend, everyone tells me that I need to stop lying in order to be a real boy. Another friend of mine, well, ex-friend of mine, he sells all kind of strange items. So if we accept the necessity of lies, we will get a 25% discount next time you encounter the merchant. Well, a discount is a discount, I must say, so we will probably take that one. But the fun part is one, as I played along in this, is that if you clear your first dungeon, there will be more dungeons to pick from, and they have their own end boss, and to challenge you even more, you are giving a debuff for each of these runs. So it will be another layer of challenge. So where to go? As you can see, it's a nice red thing around our screen at the moment, since we are not healthy enough. But these I feel I can take on, if they could actually stand still. I guess they don't want to attack us, but they say that you can build your own unique combat style and choose from 40 active skills, 60 passive abilities, 30 usable items, and 170 plus relics. That's a lot to keep track of. But you will manage it. There will be over 100 plus different monsters to slay, and 9 unique types of weapon, and up to only 120 plus. Now I'm using my tactic here, and hopefully I will think, yep, there we go. I should have used it all the time instead of standing where doing the stupid things I did before. But we can, wait, where did my fire go? So that's the range fighter over there. Wonder if you can take him on though. How? Oh, he saw us, and that's the red indicating where he's shooting. So let's teleport to him and bring the fight up to his face. There we go. You're in my dungeon now, you can't just stand still. Right now the weapon feels like a good pick. But as soon as you die, you can return and play the dungeon again. And pick another weapon if you like to try your luck with that. There are also going to be mysterious challenges and puzzles, over 60 of them. So I mean, you have tons of playtime with this game. Just to... Why is the big skull in the floor? Is he gonna jump me? No, he's not even home. I wonder what that one means. Fire tile will deal fire damage to target. Yes, that is. Look at the loading animation. Oh, now you missed it. Me too. Floor 2. So we progress until we die. And that is what? Oh, that is a mini boss, a big boss, a small boss. I will add to this and shoot fire. And as they move, I just wait my turns. I must say that I hope I play it better when I'm... Oh, ow, ooh, ow, ooh. I was about to be bold there, but as you could see, we failed. But here you see how many floors we got. The relics obtained, damage inflicted. And we will wake up from the dream, is my guess at least. Let's see if I'm right. Yes, that was a nightmare. But we are back, and that was absolutely awesome. Would you like unlock Barbara? The atelier is now open. Hello, Barbara. Hope you had a good time, by the way. So if this tickles your fancy, why not check it out? It's on PC and Steam. But you know what? Let's not end this journey here yet. We have talked about the story, the awesome gameplay, and the soundtrack, and also what you will get if you decide to buy this game and play it. So to give you the chance to experience even more amazing indie games, I have added another video that I think you will love to the upcoming end screen. So I will see you there, and until next time, stay safe and stay awesome.